off!
What?
Get the off campus!
When we're ready.
You think a 10-year-old can consent to throwing away adult sexual function?
Like, what do you want me to say to that?
The truth?
It depends on the 10-year-old.
It depends on the 10-year-old.
Depends on the person.
Oh
Not
my
everybody
gosh.
wants sex.
First of all, what does it mean for these kids to be trans? Just because they don't conform to stereotypes? Just because a girl's a tomboy, she's now an actual boy? That's totally insane. The body positive message we should be sending is that there's no right way to be a boy or girl.
What do you think about that? Do you agree?
I agree with that.
Don't you think, or do you think, that children, kids, we should make them wait till they're adults to make the decision of going through what he just talked about? Is that controversial of a stance?
I think it's controversial when you get to a point where parents want to control their kids. Like, essentially, you can say, like, yeah, children can't consent, but at the end of the day, a mom could say, it's my child.
Are they allowed to abuse their children?
Some people may not see it as abuse.
No, legally. I mean, are parents, because it's their child, they're not allowed to do anything they want with their child. Is that correct?
We have to be honest about the reality of our life. Like, a lot of things aren't fair, right? Like, we can say, it's not a legal thing to do, it's abuse, right? But at the end of the day, it's some stuff that parents do that might not be right.
Right. And as a society, we do, legislate like morality when it comes to you can't beat your child, you can't murder people, you can't do all sorts of stuff, right?
But some stuff like this, yeah, it may be like some parents may be like, I agree with that, but some parents may, it's my child.
If parents say it's okay, and so they get the puberty blockers, whatever they want, and then they decide later on that they regretted that. Is that your fear? Is that they're gonna decide that they made a mistake?
So,
it's a good question.
My premise is that blocking puberty in children is child abuse. Parents do not have the right to abuse their children. They don't have the right to feed alcohol to their 10-year-olds, to start them smoking. They don't have the right to give them tattoos. But they have the right to now stop the healthy, normal physical development of a child who can't possibly understand what they're signing up for. That's child abuse.
What do you think about that? What do you think about what he's saying right there?
I disagree personally,
Okay,
but
and why is that?
With it, you disagree with this?
yeah.
Okay.
Do you mind if I ask why you disagree with what he just said right there?
I just feel like if kids in general know inside of them that they don't conform with whatever, I feel like they should be able to make that decision for themselves and then face, if they regret it, if they decide that it's not, I feel like they should be able to face the repercussions of that later on.
This is the most important thing, and I want us to slow down here. If children don't conform, is what you said, right? Beautiful.
Yeah,
It's beautiful. What's wrong with that?
Right.
My position is that there is no right way to be a boy or a girl.
Yeah.